Drink? Whoa, where's my water bottle?
Next to you. I don't have my water bottle.
So what podcast even is this then?
Drink water podcast still. We may not have our waters.
Drink
but
water. I have
back.
my water. We're back. It's been a bit of a hiatus.
Been a bit of a hiatus.
We've been recording, but
yeah, we've been banking these up. We're back here with a vengeance.
yeah.
Talking about culture.
Yeah, we're going to take off where we were talking.
Yes.
Culture in Australia.
Yep.
Big talks on Twitter and all the spaces are immigration.
It's crazy. It seemed to like come out of nowhere as well. It was like
Yeah.
an overnight topic. It's like, what's everyone talking about this all of a sudden?
It's probably to the end of times immigration.
Yep.
We're in Australia where immigration's interesting because it's
Yeah.
a new country.
A new country, very multicultural.
200 years ago, multicultural. There was an indigenous people.
Yes.
They're still here.
Yep.
There's a lot of identity
Barely.
crisis and cultural crises that have been going on the past
All over the world.
50 years here,
Yeah.
especially with the Aboriginal flag,
Yes.
the Australian flag.
Where even are we?
Where even are we?
Some
What
places-
is Australia?
yeah, where's Melbourne's Nam.
Melbourne's Nam.
Sydney should be called Gadigal, some people think.
Yeah.
It is awkward.
And then what do you call it?
Yeah. Maybe not
We're
for
here
long.
to solve that.
We're here to solve what's going on. My take is always we don't really have much longer left
Yeah.
to have this discussion because as soon as everyone becomes mixed, it literally all goes out the window. Nothing really means anything anymore. It's like, I'm just John. I'm like a quarter Indonesian. I'm a quarter Italian. I'm a quarter Russian and a quarter Senegalese.
Yeah.
And it's like, who even are you?
Will
at
that
point?
happen everywhere? Or just in
I think it's going to start to happen
multicultural countries?
Yeah, multicultural countries. And then you're just going to have people that... Everywhere's going to be like Brazil.
Right.
Or it's going to be
Do you know
like...
how often I get called Brazilian? It's becoming an issue.
Oh, really?
I went to get the Nespresso
Yeah.
coffee pods. She makes me a coffee. She's like, are you Brazilian?
Really?
The next day I go to the beach.
Yeah.
Guy's like, oh, could I get the spot? Like, are you leaving? He's like, yeah. We're like, yeah. He's like, bro, are you Brazilian?
These Brazilian people?
I was like, are you Brazilian? He's like, nah. I was just wondering if you...
So people are just assuming you're Brazilian.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like kicked a soccer ball? And they're just assuming
Pretty
you know
good
what to
at
do with it?
soccer.
They're like, hey, quick.
Great.
Hey.
So I must look Brazilian.
You might. I think it's the necklace.
I don't always... I wasn't wearing it any of the times.
Are you changing your colors? Are you wearing bright colors?
I guess I do dress backpacker-ish.
Backpackerish.
So
Yeah.
I look like a backpacker.
Yeah, you do have a backpacker vibe that you've slowly morphed into.
But then they might be like, hey, mate, could I just get one pure blonde? Cheese.
They'll
They
do
might
that
be
to you.
like,
Oh,
don't think
true.
you're
They'll
Brazilian.
think, they'll think you're.
And they get
Yeah,
confused.
they'll get quite confused. It's like you're.
I think
probably
that's the
right
thing.
then.
They get confused. They hear my voice and they're taken back.
It's strange. I always hate because people always say, "Oh, you're British or you're American."
Really?
And I'm like, how?
I think you do dress American.
No, but they say my
bit.
accent. They're like, you have a British accent.
A British.
You have like an American accent.
Where's
Like,
my
you know-
water?
It's weird because Australian people say I'm the most Australian sounding person of all time, but then it's always like
I feel like they're just too jaded by your look.
maybe
They're in their head.
Maybe.
You say, oh, blah. You
Well, they
cool
say I have
car?
like a-
You
They
cool
say I have a
car?
British accent. It's like you don't sound Australian. And I don't understand because I think I sound extremely Australian.
You do. I think they just get caught up in the look.
Maybe.
And they don't even want to hear it. First
Like,
time
yeah,
seeing
how
my car.
you go? And it's like, you American?
Are you American?
Nah, mate, I'm
Nah.
From here.
Born and bred, mate.
dude, you sound so American. But yeah, everything's changed.
Yeah.
People, you're basically Brazilian. I think they say with Brazil, there's no racism there.
Really?
No one talks about
Race.
race.
Because there's heaps of white people.
Yeah,
Heaps of Africans.
yeah.
Heaps of Brazilian. I don't know.
Yeah, what even is a Brazilian?
What even is a
They
Brazilian?
say it's just too many mix. I
Yeah.
think there's like a bit
And
of
they're
African there
all
somewhere.
Brazilian.
Yeah,
I have seen that actually, where no one's like, oh, I'm from Germany.
Yeah.
In an American accent. But they're not like, the whitest person's not like, yeah, I'm like, my family's from Russia and Prague or whatever.
yeah.
Like, no, I'm Brazilian.
Yeah, I'm Brazilian.
Africans like, I'm
That's it.
Brazilian.
Mm.
I'm Brazil.
I was talking to a Brazilian person. They were
We
like,
should go to Brazil.
I know. It'd be
Have you
good.
seen it? They play soccer on the beach like 4 a.m. and it's packed.
Really?
Packed. 4 a.m. and just families are out just playing soccer, chilling.
We look Brazilian.
Yeah.
I was talking to a Brazilian who just looked African.
Yeah.
And they were like Brazilian. I was like, do you have like roots in Africa? I was like, I don't know. We literally don't talk about that. Like it just doesn't come up. I'm Brazilian.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm Brazilian.
Brazil.
I don't need to look into anything else.
Because it's a Christian country.
Yeah, it's a Christian country. Christ is
It's
king.
probably, one of the, where'd my cross go, bro?
Where'd the cross go? Let's get the cross back.
One of the biggest Western, what do you call Brazil Western?
I don't think so. I think it's a second or third world country.
But a very multicultural Christian country.
Okay, yeah.
Where you'd have,
Very dangerous.
they
That's the only
say.
thing. Very, very dangerous, apparently.
Yeah. We need to fix that.
They got to fix that. I know, because a lot of
Too many goddamn immigrants, bro.
Twitter people will be like, this is what happens when you race mix Brazil. And they will just go to like crime statistics or something like that. And
Slums.
that's the issue.
Yeah.
Is if you can figure out like the crime.
Having a cohesive, functioning society.
There's a way to get there.
Yeah.
There's a way to get there. Or does that just come with the territory? As soon as you start race mixing, everyone just gets a bit crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. I think it just may be due to maybe not having access or may not.
Poverty?
Yeah, just pure poverty or maybe the way it was founded. I don't even really know.
Or it's just DNA, bro. Warrior gene. Is the warrior gene just it?
Because what happens is you have...
Because that's what people say is a big thing, is say if it is true, like the warrior gene.
Yeah.
Where it kind of does make sense if you have like societies like countries like England.
Yes.
Where they've been living in a
monarchy
Western style country
right.
of today for 1,000 years.
Okay, yes.
And then say that came to Australia and you have Aboriginal people.
Yep.
Who were literally hunter and gatherers 200 years.
Yeah.
So they still have that warrior gene.
Of course.
Literally
it's
right
still fresh,
there.
yeah.
So of course, when it comes to a situation where violence partakes, succumbs, they react quicker
100%.
to someone who's English, who has this kind of, well, hold on, sir. We'll
Hold on.
take
We'll
that
talk
to the
about it. We'll
court,
take it to the courts.
and we'll find it through our system.
True.
Where it's like, well, for thousands of years, we would just like, it would just be on.
Yeah, it would find.
That's how it would happen.
Yeah. And you think, just down to like
and that gene is so strong still.
Because you always say like, certain groups are like more prone to lashing out, escalating to violence.
You see it. You do see it in society.
And it is, if you just go back a few hundred years, it's like, okay. And that's just how things were done.
Half the world was like that 600 years ago. Was in like relatively old school societies.
Yeah. People getting beheaded.
Yeah.
Still going on in the world. There's public execution still going on. But yeah, I think there is something to that. When you have, what is it, just going down to DNA, going back into your ancestry.
Yeah.
It is going to play a part in how you act, who you are, to a certain extent, maybe.
But it's almost like that's the sad thing with the identity crisis.
Yeah.
Where people will hate to have to imitate English heritage.
Yes.
It has to come from Africa or something. It has to be like, no, 1,000 years ago, we were kings. That's why we're going to act right.
Right.
That's like the issue with it.
Yeah, of course.
It can't be like, we're going to act like Whitey.
Yeah.
Let's do what Whitey did.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I get it, and I guess that's just...
Because what's the answer?
Survival?
It's like, are you going to be a sellout?
Yeah.
Are you going to be getting called uppity? But do you know what I mean? Dressing a certain way.
But then I guess you can look at Ethiopia, where they are a very highly developed culture.
Yeah.
Maybe imitate that if you're of like African descent.
Yeah. And if you
Or
don't want to
you
be
look
like
at,
Whitey, maybe you can be like Mansa Musa. Or just go back. Go back a little bit. Find someone else.
Haile Selassie.
Okay,
Like the Jamaican king.
Yes.
From Ethiopia.
Because I think people want to be true to themselves. They don't want to be like a sellout. They want to be authentic.
Yeah.
And there is something to like, I don't want to imitate this guy that doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
Because we are kind of
Huge
like
part.
animals in a way where it's like, I don't want to be this guy. It doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
And I'm like selling out.
Yeah.
So I want to be like that guy. He kind of looks like me. And that is a real issue. That is a real issue, I think, when it comes to a lot of groups.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, what's happening in Australia? What's happening? This conversation's going around the world.
Around the world.
No one's really liking immigration.
It's pretty much that people are coming from these countries, say Pakistan or
India
or Morocco
Yeah.
or these countries where the culture is so different.
Yes. Yeah.
and less developed
Yeah.
in ways.
Yeah.
And then they come in here and bring in that.
Yeah.
And then there's more and more and more. And then the argument would be like, well, how long until we just become like that?
Of course.
And then what are you meant to do? Have like resettlement camps where they learn to drink beer.
Yeah.
And then it's like you said, it's like the Uyghurs in China.
Yeah.
Where you put them in camps and now they're forced to drink beer and
You're
go,
gonna watch The
cheers,
Simpsons,
mate.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. You
Yeah.
go, cheers.
And you're going to be in that camp till you do it and actually mean it. And it
Yeah.
becomes natural.
Yeah.
And you're not going to sneak off at night and...
Pray to...
Yeah. Pray. You know, or sneak off and kind of do your own traditional ceremony or eat the foods that you grew up or your parents grew up eating.
But then that's why people come to Australia and America and these countries because we accept that.
True.
It's like you can go there,
Yeah.
make more money, send it home, and still be a traditional hardcore Muslim.
Yeah.
And your wife can wear a burqa.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get banned like in Switzerland.
Yeah. Good. What happens? It's funny. Like, imagine if you have this like the culture police or something. People get married, and then let's say they're Greek, or they're like Lebanese, and they're like jumping on top of chairs and they're dancing. It's like, hey, get down from those chairs. This is how we dance. This is how we dance here. Put on K-San. Let's stay down in Sydney's almost gone.
Put on Missy Higgins. We're all listening to
Miss.
Miss.
You dance like this. You don't go kind of doing the. Yeah, get that drum away.
Hey, what's
Put
this
that drum away.
instrument?
What are you doing to those plates? Pick that up. Can't do that. Put on K-Sun.
Where's the pork?
Yeah. And this is where it becomes an issue. You don't want to be too strict.
So I think we've spoken about it, that Sydney is pretty much an apartheid society.
Okay, yes. Yep.
With open borders.
Yep.
And not in a way that it's necessarily rich and poor, but though does play into it a bit.
Yeah.
Not drastically, but definitely a bit.
Yeah.
But where you have you have Jewish people in one area. You have just like white Christian people in one area. You have predominantly Muslims in one area, predominantly Africans in one area, predominantly Asians in one area.
Yes.
A lot of areas where there's a big mix.
Yeah.
But then you really have your areas.
You do have like these segmented areas.
Yeah.
Also, I did want to touch on this one. This is a really big one I noticed. And I think I'm noticing now a lot more. But it's changed. There's going to be a really big shift between the West and the city. Everyone's leaving the city.
Yeah.
It's gone. I think I saw an article today.
Is this about Parramatta?
Yeah, they were saying the West is, or the CBD out West is now outperforming Sydney CBD, the inner city CBD. They're spending more. There are more like events going on out West.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah, what's going to happen
You walk around George Street, the city, on a Friday, Saturday night. You know, you've got Thai Town, Chinatown.
Yeah.
They're doing their thing.
Yeah.
But there's not much going on.
It's not.
You've
the
got
last
the
2
Ivy
nights are really
and
scared
just like
me.
rich suits. You've kind of got another divide even in the city.
Yes.
Where it's like Thai Town, Chinatown. Central's just a big mix of everything and backpackers.
Yeah.
Then you go down to Martin Place and it's just like suits.
Yes.
People who are like going out for fine dining, spend money, Ivy, all of that.
Yeah. And it's changing. It used to kind of be like this melting pot. Everyone comes into the city. We all have a dance. We all have a party.
Yeah.
And now there's just a divide. Not even a divide. Yeah, same thing. I was out on Friday. I was out on Saturday. I think I was out on Friday night at like 1 o'clock. The city was dead.
Yeah.
There was not one person out.
Yeah, there's a divide. People are just doing their thing, but there is there's no meeting ground for everyone to kind of go out to now.
I think it's shifting.
And it's kind of that like Sydney. I feel like it's in like Newtown.
Okay, yeah.
Go to Newtown, everyone's out. Young people, that's where they're going.
Yes.
Or like Bondi is crazy.
Okay. That's good to know.
Crazy.
Yeah. I think things just are constantly shifting. I was worried that I'm going to have to be jumping on a train out to Parramatta in order to have a good night out in Sydney.
Yeah. Because remember it used to be Scary Canary.
Yeah.
There were a bunch of bars just
Darling
around Town
Harbour.
Hall.
Yep.
Yeah, Darling Harbour, Town Hall, popping.
Yes.
Lines out the door, people coming from north, coming from west.
Yes.
Coming from Gladesville, coming from the eastern suburbs, all in the one spot.
Yeah.
Now it's just dead. The
It's
whole
just
zone is
completely
just dead.
dead.
Nothing's on.
Yeah, it's just
at
a
all.
ghost town.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of been shut down. I think maybe just people stopped going. I don't even really know. Or there was just a cultural shift.
Yeah, people have learnt what they want. Like, you go to Bondi, bars are just packed, just girls. There aren't even guys out there.
Yeah.
It's just packs of girls all go into bars.
Yeah.
And all that really dressed up. And you can tell they just feel safe there.
Yeah.
They're like, I can just walk around here, wear whatever I want with all my friends, and no guys are going to come up to us and be creepy. And we can literally just have the fun night.
Yes.
Stay out all night drinking till like 2, 3 in the morning, and nothing will happen.
Yeah.
But you go to some areas, and
anywhere in the city,
creepy guys are going to come up to you non-stop.
Yeah. Of course.
Non-stop.
Of course.
So it's like bubbles are forming.
Yeah. And it's changing. It's nice to see the change in like the landscape of Sydney's nightlife.
Yeah.
Sydney just in general, I think.
Even like when I drove through Newtown, all it is 18-year-olds getting ID'd. That's all I see. Every bar I just see 18-year-olds lining up just getting ID'd.
Yeah.
One after the other. And they look 18.
Yeah.
And then like weird, did we already talk about this? Argentinian guys who are like 35.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about it
on the podcast.
True.
So they were too creepy for... Oh, we didn't talk about it on the podcast. I think it was somewhere else.
Yeah, you could just... It's a lot of, like, South American men.
Yeah.
Who kind of dress a bit hippie-ish.
And that's just...
Wearing chains. Not good bodies. And they're in Newtown.
Yeah.
That's all that's there.
Because they got kicked out for being too creepy in Bondi.
Yeah.
It's
no
like...
six-pack.
Dude, head to Newtown. You're being too creepy.
Doing creepy.
Yeah.
No, everything's shut at, like, 12. We go home now.
Oh, so it's shut early in Bondi.
Yeah, most places.
Okay.
They've got to get up, go to the beach.
Yeah, so it's basically becoming like the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you go out, you're drinking at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. True. You're out to 12, you're like, I'm tired, let's get an Uber.
True, okay.
Back to someone's or something.
So there's a real change. There's like a cultural change of we're becoming more, I don't even know. I guess classic Australian culture.
Yeah.
Get up early for a surf.
Yeah.
Get to sleep by probably 9:30,
In some areas, yeah.
In some areas. But I think maybe the late night spots are now going to be out west.
Yeah.
That's where people are going to be banging a drum at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's when you're going to be hearing music blaring from cars.
And there'll be thousands of people and be like, this is crazy.
What's going on here? This is fun. This is really
insane.
fun.
Yeah.
Letting fireworks out at GC on New Year's Eve. Everyone's like,
the
this
cars.
is Greenacre. It's like
I
a Star
kinda,
Wars.
like, give 'em-
It's like a spaceship. It's literally like a spaceship from Star Wars.
They're not going to have fireworks. What do you think they'll do?
I know.
They're going to put $1 gazillion into the stupid harbour. I'm done with the fireworks.
What do you mean?
I watched them. The amount of smoke that was just bustling.
Yeah.
Now it's the whole harbour.
Yeah.
It's just smoke clouds are coming. I just shut the window. I'm like,
Really?
this looks horrible.
This is going to kill me.
Yeah, because there's like a tiny view of them. Look and be like, gets a bit... Are we still doing fireworks? Is this all we can do?
Yeah, China's doing drone shows.
I know.
Yeah,
the dragons.
Let's get a dragon with a drone show.
Get some crazy,
Yeah, let's get
futuristic
nuts.
stuff.
Enough of the fireworks. We're done.
We're done with
We
the
want laser
fireworks.
shows. We want drone
I
shows.
saw all the smoke, and it's like, this just looks toxic.
Yeah.
And boring.
Yeah.
So boring. It's like, is it still 2012?
Yeah, 2000.
2000.
It's in the Olympics. It's fireworks. Since I was a kid, I was like, 2000, wow, fireworks.
Not to sound like some hippie, I was watching the birds just go crazy.
Okay.
All the bats are flying back to where they're going. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But I know we need something different.
Yeah.
We should not be doing fireworks in 2025. We should be in the future.
But in the future, I want the most insane drone show you've ever seen.
I want like full projections into the sky of
Yeah.
like a film, like a colorful sort of film.
Like one of those like segmented, highly edited things you see where it's just like
100%.
something like that, or like a big kangaroo flying through.
Yeah.
Big winged
And he
kangaroo.
gets into fire. Gets into fight.
Yeah, gets in a fight with some like drunk guy in the river.
Exactly.
And then
we want that sort of stuff. We just want fireworks. They were
Boring.
so mid. I was down at Circular Quay, and I was like, these are just...
I know.
Come on now.
Did you see the videos of like all the people? At some point, you must be in those big crowds.
Yeah.
I guess you were.
I was in those big crowds.
But you're looking at me like, what am I doing? What am I actually doing?
What do you mean, afterwards or during?
A bit of both. Well, you see some people, they barely got past Martin Place to see them.
Okay.
Like
Because they
millions
came
of
too
people.
late.
They came too late, and you're standing there like shoulder to shoulder,
Yeah.
and you look around, and you you'd be like, what am I actually doing?
I thought it was quite nice.
It was nice.
I kind of liked it. There was
Like
a
the
sense of
energy.
like camaraderie. Everyone came together.
Just the certain streets that I saw,
Yeah.
it looks horrible.
I think
It looks like hell. Looks like this is the last place I want to start the year in.
right.
Stranded in the middle of some street in the city, not even a good view. Everyone's acting like the most selfish, privileged, horrible person.
Yeah, trying to just barge.
Trying to
you
barge
through.
just for themselves.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
so I
get
get...
They get to the
Excuse
front.
me? Sorry.
They get the. There you go.
Yes.
Good.
Happy New Year. Yes. Happy New Year. Happy New
Dude,
Year.
the fireworks are still going. Oh, wait, don't talk to me.
Hey.
Got to choose a
Back
bloody
on.
caption.
What caption should I put? Guys.
Okay, guys, caption.
Caption check.
What are we doing? They're like, hey, no, what a caption, dude. Stop looking. Dude,
Looks
caption.
horrible.
It is scary. It's getting scary. The people are, I think, slowly catching on, but it is awkward just seeing. I don't even know everyone with the phones out.
Yeah. At
It's
certain
going to
events.
change at some point.
Well, I think the glasses
It is
are
going
going
to
to come
stop.
very soon.
Ah, okay. We need the glasses. As soon as the glasses are there, let me get my video because it's not going to stop. I need my video.
Yeah.
That's just a given.
Yeah.
People aren't going to sacrifice their cool video to post on the story for living in the moment. We
Yeah.
need the glasses now. We literally need the glasses now. And you can literally get the best of both worlds. We're going to start with...
The glasses are a scary one, though.
Really?
It's going to be creepy.
Privacy and stuff like that. Everyone's going to be... Oh, mate, the amount of
could be
blackmailing that's going to be
filmed.
going on,
It's
it's going to
creepy.
be so insane.
Like that could usher in people dressing more conservative now that any creep can just film any girl
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever, and you have no idea. They can zoom in, record, instantly upload.
Gosh.
Lord knows what. All the like deep fake stuff. Like get your like take 20 photos of you.
100%. Then
Just
you can
you
have
walking
you
to
doing
work.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a really scary
That's going to
one.
change stuff. Where I feel like people will start wearing, who knows?
Or they're going to probably...
Or will you ban them? They'll
But
be
what's-
banned.
What's going to happen as soon as they come up with the technology? Then
They already
let's say
have them. Have you seen the Meta? Were they Meta?
Meta glasses.
No, they were Google.
Oh, really?
I think it was Google.
Glasses that just kind of record
I
everything.
think it was Meta. They're just this.
Yeah, I've seen those. That's the ones that all the pickup artists wear.
No, but they're not Ray-Bans. He hasn't released them yet.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty much the big... Yeah, no, because Apple released theirs.
Oh, the Vision Pros.
It was Meta's.
okay.
And they're literally just this, but Vision Pros.
Sunglasses. Oh, really?
Where it's just like, bam.
You're on.
You're on here, you just use your eyes, Facebook, Instagram, record, zoom in, everything. Bam.
And that's where it's going to become a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap there. That's literally a wrap. As I saw the
No
technology...
more
when
this in your pocket or anything.
Yeah.
You just like living... You're just in bed now.
And you can choose.
That's the creepy. Everyone's
Yeah.
just in bed. Wearing glasses in bed.
What'll happen? We've got our glasses on. We finish the podcast and we just sit. Okay, we ready for the next?
Yeah, no, I'm just working,
Wait.
so...
I'm just sending a text. Maybe you can just get up and walk, but you probably can't get up and walk. Oh, no, you probably can. Maybe just go about your day. Yeah, you do go about because I don't know if you've warned them. It is really a part of your life because what you do is like you get your text down there. It's in the corner. You get up, and then you'd probably like, okay, the text's going on down there.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you. I'll be like,
And you can be scrolling TikTok at the same time up
Yeah.
here.
yeah. I'll be like, oh yeah, what's going on? Okay, yeah. I'm just texting. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
doing
I'm
literally 20 different things.
I'm talking to you and also watching Squid Games.
Yeah.
We're doing this podcast. I am watching the new season of Squid Games
Game.
as we're doing the podcast.
Oh, no, it's just a show,
No,
sorry.
it's just a show.
What would that
crazy.
do to the attention span?
The
Where
attention
like
span's
TikTok
already
and
there.
these apps are already destroying them. What would that even do? People won't be able to concentrate for a second.
Yeah.
Let alone, what is it now? It's like TikTok brain's like 5 to 20 seconds.
Is
People
it?
can concentrate on something without their like attention wanting to diverge. It will be 1 second now.
Yeah.
Or it won't even be. They won't even be able to.
You won't be able to do anything. You're going to have to permanent, what is it? Not Temple Run, the Subway Surfer. I think they were doing that in lectures. Like there was like a lecturer who was like, and there was the Temple Run going on. Oh, the Subway Surfer on the same screen
people
during the
could
lecture.
focus.
Yeah, just so the kids would actually look at the screen.
Wow.
Because what's going to happen is just going to get worse.
maybe that could be why Albo and the government have put the restriction on 16
Yeah, of course.
to start the threshold.
Yeah.
Be like, we don't even care about now. It's more that when it gets worse, we can build up from it.
Yeah, of course.
Be like, we're banning the glasses in public. Or like in certain places.
Yeah.
Or in bathrooms or in like these certain
Okay, yeah.
zones. It is illegal.
Yeah, no glasses. It'll be like no glasses signs everywhere. Yeah, you'll go to like the beach, no glasses.
Yeah, you go to like banks, beaches, no glasses.
Beaches, glasses off.
Places where like privacy could really be breached.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's going to be scary because then it's going to come into like freedom. But then the one thing is like the attention span's so real. Mine has been shot. I'm more addicted to my phone than ever. I constantly say that to myself. That's running through my head. I'm more addicted to social media on my phone than ever.
It gets to that point, where you try stop.
Yeah.
And then there'll be times where you're like, I'm just going full in.
Yeah.
I'm literally just going to wake up and spend 1 hour on Twitter. Like, I don't care. I mean, I've done that now. Where I've gone through cycles where I've been so good, be like, okay, don't look at your phone till like 11 o'clock. And you're like, I'm going to wake up and I'm spending an hour on Twitter. Like, I don't care. I'm literally just going to go.
I talked to you and I rang off like 4 videos. Yep.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
Just from today.
Yeah. I woke up this morning an hour before I needed to get up. Or actually, no, 2 hours before I needed to get up. And I was like, okay, you know what? I need to be asleep for 2 more hours. But I'm just going to go scroll. And then I started scrolling. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to get 7 hours. I was going to get 9. And I'm just going to scroll.
Yeah, I'm in.
I may fall asleep, but I'm probably going to... And I think I was like, I'm maybe going to go in and out, scroll a little bit, sleep a little bit. Too much to do.
Even like crypto is crazy.
Really?
Because say like old stocks, it's very like 9 to 5. Market's open.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what goes up today.
Yeah.
And then it's closed, shut on weekends. Crypto's 24/7. You could just make $100 in an hour, and you could just watch it go tick, 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 tick. It's going up and up and up. You can just sit on your phone and just watch money go up on stocks. On like 20 of different ones. Just
That's the Bart Simpson meme.
Yeah.
Bart and his... Oh, maybe this is a real Facebook thing. I still go on Facebook a lot. I like to see some Facebook memes.
That's crazy.
Facebook's so weird what it just shows you now.
It's
become like worse than YouTube. Because what it does, you will watch one thing. For me, it's Anthony Bourdain and crypto and like productivity, like living alone. They'll just only show me that. I'll scroll and it's just Anthony Bourdain in like a restaurant and it's a quote. It'll be Bart Simpson looking at a crypto thing. Anthony Bourdain, a Bart Simpson thing. Anthony Bourdain. Oh,
like the algorithm.
The algorithm is so almost weird. It's like you like looking at this because you only look at these 2 things and you get off. And it's like, okay, we'll just keep on showing him just these 2 things. And I'm like, okay, that isn't working.
Yeah.
That's too specific. Give me something I might want to look at.
Take a bit of risk.
Yeah. They've gone to the point where it's like, they're only going to show you the thing that you last watched.
Yeah.
Just in another version. But yeah, there's like a thing that I always click on of Bart Simpson. I think he's got tattoos with like a pizza box and he's just staring at
crypto charts.
Yeah. And then it's like a little quote about like, you got to grind hard. It's always says, grinding, and then it's Anthony Bourdain.
We're in the digital gold rush.
Digital gold rush, I know. And that's what Facebook wants me to do. Facebook's good because it's just kind of boring. There's 2 inspirational things, and it just shows me that nonstop.
That's what I've kind of done with my social media. Like, I don't really follow anyone on that I know even on Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
Because you kind of becomes a habit of checking what everyone's doing.
100%, yeah.
So I hardly use Instagram.
Really?
You go on it, and I'm just following that random stuff, so I'm bored instantly.
Okay, that's the trick.
You know, when you follow like 1,000 people you've known throughout your whole life, you're just there. Like,
oh, what are they doing now? What's this guy? He just got married. Oh, he's in like Italy.
Italy on a holiday. Yeah, and you're just like deep in it.
Of course.
I literally go on it for like a minute. I'm like, go on Twitter.
Yeah, if you make it bad for yourself, because I've got like multiple Instagrams.
It's not even making it bad. It's almost making it good and healthy.
But
Because it's unhealthy.
You
shouldn't be watching what everyone you've ever met is doing 24/7.
Yes.
That's why I just realized this is so unhealthy.
True.
Because it's someone you like know, so you're like you really think on it. And it's just like living in your head rent free.
And that's what if Facebook was back in the day.
And
it was
just
looking
becomes
at
like, and it was good in those days because it was new. And you're like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, am I just going to do this
Is
till
this,
I'm like 50?
I know, that's what you start thinking.
Am I
going to
be
do
like,
this? Is this just
am I
me
going to be
now?
50 and be like, oh, they got married. Oh, they had a kid now. And be like, it got so boring.
Their kid's got a kid.
Toxic. Yeah, their kid's got a kid.
Is that my life?
Now I'm following their kid.
Yeah.
Oh, they made $1 million on crypto. I should have brought some. Damn. I guess I'll watch their holiday. Oh, they just got to Dubai. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, look at that drone show in Dubai.
Gosh, I was him with
Sydney
Tristan
still have
Tate.
the fireworks. Crazy.
Got the Jack Daniels. The Belmar method worked. It is scary. I know. That's what I really have
It's
to.
probably the best thing I've done.
Yeah.
Because Twitter, you know, it's like, even though it's toxic, at
Twitter's
least it's
so
like
toxic.
just good. It's funny.
You get a lot of information.
Yeah.
What I did say, and a reason for my social media addiction, I saw some video that was like, people who are chronically online know a lot about human nature.
Wow.
Like a lot. You learn so much about human nature if you're online nonstop. You're like hyper aware of how humans are.
Yeah.
Maybe not in a positive way. You're probably like always
But I found that with
overanalyzing.
Instagram, when I'd go on it, I felt bad. I
Really?
hated it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. There was something wrong. But on Twitter, it's whack now. It's like, I just like it.
It's
I
just
don't,
good. Yeah.
I just
yeah.
like it. I like to spend an hour on it. I feel good after it.
Yeah, you feel good. You
I don't
actually
get
feel
off
good.
it. I'm like, because you have this sense when you just see what everyone is always doing.
I know, yeah. You just went through this.
You're like, why?
Flick
I don't
through
even
him
need
in
to
Italy.
see anyone or
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
Because like you'll say like, and you don't even want to see your friends. Because I'm like, I already know what you do.
Dude, I know how your holiday Fiji went.
Yeah.
I saw you do the funny dance with the locals. I saw you had that dinner. I saw you do like the mountain climbing thing.
I saw that crazy firework at the top of that church
I
that
know.
almost hit you.
Yeah. I saw that cool
Saw
group.
everything, bro.
Saw dancing. I
Saw
saw that
everything.
rave you went to.
Yeah.
I know your holiday. We don't need to meet to talk
We
about
don't need
it.
to meet. Yeah.
Yeah, legitimately.
But bro, we got to catch up. Had the craziest trip. Like.
It's like, I know. I saw it all. We're good.
Because now when I see friends, I'll be like, oh, did you see? I'll be like, I did it. What
Oh,
happened?
really?
And it's good. You'll be like, whoa, this is how it should be, isn't it?
True. They have to give you a proper rundown. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, then
Yeah,
we went
bro,
to this
tell me.
firework.
Yeah, bro, did you see that
I went
part?
down this
Yeah.
thing, and they explain it to you. Never looks that good on the on the stories.
I know,
either.
it never looks
It looks,
that
it
good.
looks okay. It looks
Still
okay,
just
but
that
it's...
iPhone quality filming.
I know.
And you're like in your bed, like,
Oh,
and it doesn't look that good from your bed.
yeah. And I think you have like this jaded thing running through your head because it's like you scroll through a bunch and you just get angry at a certain point.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, of course he's
So many.
Yeah. Everyone's just doing the best thing on earth.
Yeah.
And you think that's how the world is. And
Yeah,
they're
it's
probably looking at you. They're like, oh, he's at this cafe. Oh, I know that one. We should go there when we go back.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we? You uploaded that story. And it becomes weird.
Gets really weird.
I need to find a way to get off social media. I'm struggling. I'm going out there. I'm saying I'm addicted. I need to stop it.
Yeah.
That's my thing for this year. I want to try to put down the phone.
I think you should delete it. Luke Belmore advice. You should delete it till you want to actually use it for something useful
Okay.
in your life.
Yeah, yeah,
Or it's just using you. You're just getting used.
Yeah.
Used and abused.
yeah.
It's just feeding you stuff to keep your attention. And you're just this product now.
Yeah.
It's like the Black Mirror. And that almost is the Black Mirror. Instead of the ads popping up and you don't have control, you're
picking and choosing your
controlling it.
ads.
You're
You're like,
controlling. You're choosing just to sit and watch ads, pretty much,
True.
by choice.
Yeah. I know. I think
So
what
just
I need
doing
to...
it that it actually benefits you. Like
I need to
only-
get rid of YouTube as well.
Yeah.
YouTube, I think, is the worst one for me.
Really?
Look at this. Look at my tabs. The stuff that I'm watching. Why am I watching Spen on the Roads episode 2? I don't listen to 1-4. I don't care about 1-4, but I'm going to watch
Get it
an
on the plate.
18-minute vlog. I will watch it. I'm going to become addicted to it.
Yeah.
It is funny as well. Like, that's the new thing for, like, what is it? Like the gangsters or
vlogging
Westies.
travel.
Yeah, vlogging.
Vlog
With,
travel.
like, nice music underneath. And then eating acai bowls. It's just been this real flip. They're just now these 21-year-old Bondi girls completely.
Yeah.
They have like really peaceful music, like dun dun dun. It's this nice
Aesthetically
drone shot.
pleasing.
Yeah, them having like a coffee.
'Cause everyone's just a girl at the end of the day. That's what you realize.
They're just you're gonna say they do like get ready with me's. Spaniard's like showing his shoe collection, his wardrobe. So I'm gonna wear this.
This is the shirt's like what?
So today I'm going.
I usually
Asics,
match
what?
this with the chain.
White hat. Oh, I got the chain here. So,
Pretty much, 2013 ready. Get ready with me,
get ready
girls.
with me. That's what, like, everyone's,
Everyone's becoming a girl.
2013, get ready with me.
Yeah.
Girl. Beautiful music. It's to the point where I'm like, where are you getting this beautiful music from? This is like pleasant. This is really, I will say it's really nice to watch it.
And maybe that's a really good thing. Everyone's
probably
becoming
is.
the like...
They're not drillers anymore. They're just doing get ready with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spent on the road, just him having coffee. And then I met up with a friend. We got a coffee in.
Got a good meal.
And look at the view. Sunset. You're not going to see that. I'm so blessed. Then we went out for dessert.
Got a side bowl.
Side bowl.
Got Biscoff on mine.
The boys.
Lovely.
Hey, there's beautiful music going on as he's just speaking so slow. And then I saw the boys. Hey, it was a good catch up with the boys. Then I went to sleep to do it all. He like lands on the bed. Do it all over again.
Still tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
It's we might have to add this one here.
Yeah.
But we got some more.
Drink water. I
Yeah.
found my water.
You got the water.
We're going to Japan.
We are going to Japan, so we're gonna.
Let's see us there soon, but
Yeah, we'll be
in a
there
few
at
months,
some point. In a
you'll
few
see
months,
the
you're gonna
video.
see us. You're gonna see everything we did. So look forward to that.
and we're gonna. Yeah, what are we gonna do in Japan?
Maybe some of those. We'll do the real peaceful vlogs.
Or do some like horrible, disrespectful.
I know. We'll just be on the train. Yeah. We're just dancing. We've got like a massive boombox. Trying to give like everyone a high five.
Yeah, today
Yo,
we're gonna high
fist
five
bump.
everyone in Japan.
Fist bump.
Today we're gonna make everyone in Japan speak English. I thought of the funniest prank you could do is like what was it? Ruining Santa for 100 kids.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hey yo, little bro, could I just tell your kids something?
That is funny.
Santa ain't real, bro. Your parents are lying to you. It's a prank, bro. Chill. It's a prank.
Yo, it's a
Should make
prank.
that the thumbnail of this video.
What, Santa isn't real? It's a
Tell
prank.
that 100 kids Santa isn't real. Have like a little crying kid and just us like pointing.
That would be pointing.
There's the thumbnail. Edit that. Peace out. Drink water.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Yo.
Baby, I don't know if you like me, but I guess we'll see. I'll take you places with my cousins, easy jet to Spain.